Y&R spoilers. Will Tessa and Mariah's separation become permanent? Y&R spoilers. Danny proposes. Week of July 7, 2025, early edition. Young and the Restless spoilers July 7 to 11th. Trauma, temptation and shocking twists revealed. The Young and the Restless recap. Sally's big deal, Kane's new scheme. Y&R spoilers. Will Tessa and Mariah's separation become permanent? Y&R spoilers promo. Maybe we should make this separation permanent? Soap Opera Digest. Tune in alert. Comments. Laying it on the line. The Young and Restless, https://www.shows/young-and-restless. Spoilers preview for the week of July 7th opens with a barely dressed Audra, Suleika Silver, sitting on the bed on the train, talking with Kyle, Michael Mealer. https://www.soapoperadigest.com/actors/Michael-Mealer. So, what do you say we brainstorm some ideas for the 2.0 version of our feud? Audra asks Kyle, cocking her head to the side. How about you get dressed and we can talk in the dining area over lunch? I'll meet you there, he suggests. Audra takes off her robe and turns around to face the bed. Oh, you don't have to wait outside. I'll just change here, Audra teases as he cuts in with. But I should. While watching her for a few moments. Father knows best. Danny, Michael Damian, and Daniel, Michael Graziade, are mid-conversation while dining at Society. So, a surprise for Christine? Daniel asks, intrigued. His father opens up about what he has planned. Tonight's the night. I'm going to ask her to marry me, Danny confides. In the next scene, Danny is with Christine Lauralee Bell, and they're gazing into each other's eyes as they clink glasses. A toast to our connection to the past and the future, Danny says smoothly. Heartbreaking confrontation. In the park, Tessa, Kate Fairbanks, https://www.soapoperadigest.com/actors/Kate-Fairbanks, is having an emotional confrontation with her wife, Mariah Cameron Grimes. https://www.soapoperadigest.com/actors/Cameron-Grimes. I know you're angry and I deserve it. You're furious and I get it, Mariah says. Tessa is exasperated by what she's hearing. Well, that is just so great that you have the opportunity to understand what I am feeling, when I have no idea what's going on with you. Maybe we should make this separation permanent, Tessa suggests. Moving forward, I can't blame Kane if he wants to pull out all the stops to win you back. I can understand that, Damian Jermaine Rivers says. I need something new and I'm not going to be held back in my life anymore. Lily Crystal Khalil, https://www.actors/crystal-khalil, insists before she leans in to kiss him. Kane Billy Flynn, https://www.soapoperadigest.com/actors/Billy-Flynn, happens upon them and looks positively gobsmacked. See it all for yourself in the preview video below. Let us know what you think is going to happen in the comments section, and be sure to check out our first look gallery, https://www.first-look-photos/bt-bb-days-ish- and -year-spoilers-pics-for-the-July-7 for a sneak peek at what's happening on all the soaps this week, including Y&R. http://www.tvs.com/shows/the_young_and_restless. But here's where it gets controversial. The show's writers are debating whether this feud should become a permanent fixture or a temporary phase, leaving fans to wonder if the characters will finally break free from their cycles. And this is the part most people miss. Tessa's suggestion to end the relationship raises questions about whether love can truly survive when trust is broken. Will the characters find a way to rebuild? Or will this be the final chapter in their saga? #wire spoilers #Soap Opera Digest. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss the possibilities for the next episode. Y&R spoilers. Danny proposes. Week of July 7, 2025, early edition. Prepare to be captivated by the upcoming twists and turns in the Young and the Restless early edition for the week of July 7, 2025. The drama intensifies as Danny Romalotti takes a bold step in his relationship with Christine Blair. But here's where it gets controversial. Danny is about to ask Christine a life-altering question. Let's dive into the episode breakdowns for the week of July 7, 2025, and explore what's in store for the residents of Genoa City. On Monday, July 7, 2025, in episode number 13160, Victor seizes a chance to retaliate, while Audra finds herself entangled in Kyle's mixed signals. Tuesday, July 8, 2025, brings comfort to Victoria from an unexpected source in episode number 13161, as Mariah and Tessa contemplate their futures. By Wednesday, July 9, 2025, in episode number 13162, Jack issues Billy an ultimatum, and Nick and Sharon join forces to assist Phyllis. The anticipation builds to a crescendo on Thursday, July 10, 2025, in episode number 13163, when Danny finally pops the question to Christine, and Victoria faces a heart-wrenching decision. The week concludes on Friday, July 11, 2025, in episode number 13164, with Kyle and Audra battling temptation, and Adam concocting a scheme with Chelsea. Newcomers to the scene include Laura Lee Bell as Christine Blair, Michael Damian as Danny Romalotti, Kate Fairbanks as Tessa Porter, and Miss Hale Morgan as Amanda Sinclair. Meanwhile, Eddie Peck as Cole Howard bids farewell. Stay tuned for expanded spoilers and a look ahead for the week of July 7, 2025. The Young and the Restless has been a staple of daytime television since its debut in 1973, captivating audiences with its intricate web of rivalries, romances, and the hopes and fears of Genoa City's residents. Dominated by the Newman, Abbott, Baldwin, and Winters families, the show has evolved over 50 seasons, setting the standard for strong characters, socially conscious storylines, romance, and sensuality. The series airs weekdays on CBS, and you can catch up anytime on Paramount+. And this is the part most people miss. The Young and the Restless isn't just about the drama. It's a reflection of societal changes and personal growth. What do you think about Danny's decision to propose? Do you believe Christine will say yes? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below. About the author, Angela Ryan Duncan. Trending stories. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep reading. Young and the Restless spoilers July 7th to 11th. Trauma, temptation, and shocking twists revealed. ### Young and the Restless weekly update. July 7th to 11th. A roller coaster of emotions and intrigue. Prepare yourself for an exhilarating week in Genoa City, where the stakes are high and the drama is palpable. The upcoming episodes of The Young and the Restless promise a whirlwind of events, including Victoria's struggle to move forward while confronting her past, Jack's bold ultimatum, and Victor's declaration of war. ### Weekly Recap. Monday, June 30th, 2025, episode #13155. In a shocking turn of events, Billy Flynn abruptly departed from his gathering, ominously suggesting that someone might be out to kill him. This left Chance Connor Floyd, Devin Brighton James, and Abby Melissa Ordway feeling anxious and unsettled. Lily Crystal Khalil confronted Amanda Miss Hale Morgan regarding Kane's secretive behavior, expressing her disapproval of his acceptance of Collins, Tristan Rogers, deceit, even as Amanda defended Kane's transformation. On a train, Billy Jason Thompson attempted to reassure Sally Courtney Hope about their plans for Abbott Communications, but Sally insisted on a legal contract that would guarantee her control over the company should Billy decide to pursue the Chancellor acquisition. Meanwhile, Diane cautioned Kyle Michael Mealer about Victor Eric Braden and Audra's Zuleika Silver scheming against him. In the estate's garden, Audra reassured Damien Jermaine River that her relationship with Nate Sean Dominic was strong, dismissing any rumors of impropriety involving Kyle. Tuesday, July 1st, 2025 episode #13156. Billy officially handed over the reins of Abbott Communications to Sally after signing a promissory note that ensured she would lead the company if he pursued the Chancellor deal. Kane made a stealthy return to town, meeting Holden Nathan Owens at Crimson Lights, where he tasked him with building connections with influential figures in Genoa City, while gathering information on Damien and Lily. Chelsea Melissa Claire Egan unexpectedly spotted Kane at the cafe, confused by his secretive presence. Meanwhile, Nick, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Case, still stuck at the estate, began to question Kane's motives and the orchestration of recent events. Lily and Damien joined them for dinner, voicing their frustrations about Kane's enigmatic plans. Wednesday, July 2, 2025 episode #13157. Adam, Mark Grossman, became convinced that Colin was actually Dumas and decided to fly to France to confront this mystery head-on. While preparing for his trip, Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, secretly overheard a tense exchange between Amanda and Carter Vincent Stalba, which confirmed Kane's covert involvement in the unfolding drama. Devon warned Amanda that Kane might be manipulating her for his own ends. At the hospital, Victoria, Amelia Heinley, and Claire, Haley Aaron, felt a wave of relief when Cole J. Eddie Peck miraculously regained consciousness after battling Legionnaire's disease. Throughout this chaos, Kane remained in the shadows, communicating through intermediaries and carefully orchestrating events without revealing himself. Thursday, July 3, 2025 episode #13158. Tragedy struck as Victoria and Claire were heartbroken when Cole passed away in Victoria's arms at the hospital. Claire, still reeling from the shock, wore Cole's jacket to feel closer to him and left a heartfelt voicemail for Kyle, mourning the father she had just discovered and lost. Chelsea confronted Holden at Crimson Lights, accusing him of lying about his ties to Kane and demanding the truth. Holden attempted to deflect her accusations, but Chelsea remained unconvinced. Meanwhile, Daniel, Michael Graziade, consoled a distraught Tessa, Kate Fairbanks, who revealed that Mariah, Cameron Grimes, had moved out, leaving their marriage in disarray. Tessa feared that their relationship might not endure this crisis. Friday, July 4, 2025 episode #13159. Adam uncovered that Kane, under the alias Aristotle Dumas, had been secretly orchestrating a takeover of significant properties in Genoa City. He shared this revelation with his family in France, who were not surprised. Meanwhile, Phyllis overheard a conversation between Amanda and Carter that led her to suspect Amanda's involvement in Kane's schemes. Phyllis confronted Amanda, demanding to know Kane's whereabouts, but Amanda denied any knowledge. Later, Kane and Victor discussed a potential alliance, although Kane remained non-committal. In a surprising twist, Lily and Damien shared a passionate kiss, which Kane witnessed. Next week's breakdown. Monday, July 7, 2025 episode #13160. Victor seizes a chance to retaliate. Phyllis intensifies her pursuit of Kane. Audra receives mixed signals from Kyle. Tuesday, July 8, 2025 episode #13161. Victoria finds comfort in an unexpected figure from her past. Mariah and Tessa contemplate their future together. Danny prepares to make a significant decision. Wednesday, July 9, 2025 episode #13162. Jack presents Billy with an ultimatum. Nick and Sharon join forces to assist Phyllis. Thursday, July 10, 2025 episode #13163. Danny proposes to Christine. Lily takes a daring step. Victoria faces a heart-wrenching choice. Friday, July 11, 2025 episode #13164. Claire seeks support from Holden. Kyle and Audra grapple with temptation. Adam plots with Chelsea. Do you have a sizzling fan theory? Share it with us at amber@soaphub.com. Your idea could be our next hot topic. The Young and the Restless recap. Sally's big deal, Kane's new scheme. Let's dive into the latest twists and turns on The Young and the Restless. Today's recap reveals a complex deal, simmering distrust, and a meticulously crafted surveillance operation. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Billy truly making sound decisions, or is he simply fueling a dangerous chain of events? And this is the part most viewers miss. Kane's strategic maneuvering is far more intricate than it initially appears. Sally gets her deal. The episode begins with a somewhat jarring detour to France, where Billy and Sally are ostensibly negotiating. After a brief, almost comical exchange, they return to Genoa City. Billy offers Sally a meal, but she politely declines, expressing a lack of appetite. He then presents her with a platter of French fries, a seemingly small gesture that ultimately unlocks a significant agreement. Sally discovers a folded piece of paper containing the terms of a deal, one that grants her control of Abbott Communications if Kane agrees to relinquish his stake in Chancellor Industries. Overwhelmed with emotion, she acknowledges Billy's faith in her. Billy, ever the ambitious strategist, outlines his plan. He'll partner with Kane, and once he regains control of Chancellor, Sally will ascend to the top of Abbott Communications. It's a bold promise, considering Billy's history of reckless gambles, and it certainly feels like a recipe for future complications. Sally, recognizing the potential for revenge to spiral out of control, cautiously agrees, acknowledging that such actions rarely end well. Lily's distrust deepens. Meanwhile, Sharon and Nick are grappling with a pervasive sense of isolation, lamenting their inability to connect with anyone in Genoa City. Their conversation is interrupted by Lily and Damien, who join them. Nick quickly shifts the focus to Damien, revisiting the long-standing myth surrounding Kane's past, a narrative that paints Kane as a seemingly reliable boss, though lacking in deeper knowledge. Lily expresses her profound distrust of Kane's deceitful behavior, stating she wouldn't even call her children if she suspected something was amiss, fearing their perceptive abilities would reveal the truth. The parallel to the Count of Monte Cristo is drawn, suggesting a potential for a prolonged and painful reckoning. Lily then reveals that Kane dispatched Chance to France to investigate a potential threat to his life, a move that underscores the depth of his paranoia. Despite her suspicions, Lily playfully wonders if Kane is deliberately keeping them all trapped in France, while simultaneously orchestrating the theft of their businesses. Kane gives his spy a target list. Kane, in a calculated move, meets with Holden at a bustling coffee shop, a seemingly illogical choice given his desire to remain undetected. Holden, recently reinstated after his troubles with Dumas, eagerly accepts his new role in Kane's real estate scheme. Kane emphasizes the importance of discretion, warning Holden against inquiring about his ultimate intentions for Genoa City. He then provides Holden with a list of individuals to cultivate relationships with: Mariah, Adam, Chelsea, and Claire. Kane's instructions are deliberately vague, prioritizing results over method, as long as Holden's actions don't trace back to him. Holden readily agrees to fulfill this task. Kane then abruptly shifts the conversation to Damien's growing affection for Lily, questioning whether Lily reciprocates his feelings, to which Holden offers a hesitant response, unsure of the situation. With his orders received, Holden departs, but is soon confronted by Chelsea, who recognizes him immediately. The big question: will Chelsea expose Kane? Chelsea's sharp instincts suggest she's likely to uncover the truth behind Kane's schemes. Tomorrow's episode promises a dramatic confrontation between the two, potentially revealing whether Chelsea will expose Kane's manipulations or become entangled in his dangerous game. What do you think? Will Chelsea be able to see through Kane's facade, or will she be drawn further into his web of deceit? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Y&R Spoilers.